All right, a lot is on. I mean, the Akron is home. We ready to roll. I was talking to Worm, and he didn't text me back, so I hope that he didn't need me to do something and was trying to figure out when I was broadcasting to playing around with something. So, whatever that. We are here. We are ready to roll. We're going to look at Colorado's roster real quick. I was looking at it last night, and what's crazy to me with Colorado's roster is, in real life, normally, from what we've seen from Colorado, they're better at skill players and weak in the trenches. That doesn't seem to be the case on this game. Obviously, they're without Shadur, quarterback, so we'll see how that goes. They have a little bit of speed at running back with those three, so that could be fine. I don't know. Definitely have some speed with him at receiver, and he's solid. I mean, not fast, but I'm sure he's a good route runner. That guy's okay. But then 86 on the offensive line, 79, not bad. 85, 77. 84. So, I mean, they average at least, I would say, mid-80s on the offensive line. The defensive line, you got an 85 and an 81 with a 78, 77 in the middle. They run a 3-3-5. We did look at that after the game last time against Arizona. 83 linebacker, 80, 86. So the 86 is the best one of the bunch. They're a little weak in the secondary, which is, I want to say strange, but not exactly what I was expecting. Like I said, I expected the better players to be the skill guys on offense, receivers, running backs, maybe even like their quarterback being a little better than what he is. And then maybe the secondary being better than the front seven. But kind of more the opposite. The offensive line's the strength of the team, it looks like, and the front seven is stronger than the secondary. So we'll run it and see what happens. I mean, we kind of know what we got on our team. I don't think there's anything recruiting wise we need to look into or do. So we will look at the team settings and just confirm. And Jesse's trick does seem to work for the offense, defense. But mainly the offense, to be able to get my playbook without having to search it every time. So it's good.
One of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone
at Folsom Field. I've been to Folsom Field, like I said. I walked all in and around the stadium. Not into the seating area, but into like the tunnels and everything. Where you get to your seats, and there's also views. Boulder's a cool place. It was beautiful, I would say. Colorado was cool. So,
with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Interested to play this game here. At a stadium I've been to. I've been to a small handful of college stadiums, unfortunately. Most of them.
Will field it and try to get some field position.
The SEC, though. I've been to probably more pro stadiums than I have college stadiums. We'll go into
and when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy
go
does,
into like our
receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the
Georgia
guys that kind of
games
set
and
the
stuff.
tone. That swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going
Because I went to
speed scares defenses too, because
some of the kickoff games, obviously the Florida games in Jacksonville.
Deeper, else this guy's going to take it to the house.
He was sitting there. He should have stepped up and picked it. But like I said, obviously the Florida games in Jacksonville, and then a few of the
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down.
other games that Georgia's played. So SEC championships or playoffs or this or that. So
Looking left, and the pass is intercepted.
there we go. Good start. We could have had one on the first one. I think that was the same guy, wasn't it? Didn't he throw it to 24 on the first one, and then he threw it to him again? But yeah, for whatever reason, I've
and they get an interception on the opening drive.
watched a lot of college games.
Return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession.
Like I said, this is one I've.
That is huge.
He's seeing something, dude. Like I said, I think he's throwing to the same. I think he threw our guy twice.
So the Akron Zips offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box.
I think we could have got outside. We could have got something. One thing that I do want to do, though, is there's 17.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays.
Golly,
If
man.
you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
I have that set up for next time. We're just going to run the I-form.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Because I haven't done anything with I-form yet. So let's just see what this looks like.
Give to the running back. Finally,
6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
There's no sense. I was going to sit here. My play calling is just, it ain't coming. Normally I get in here and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do this. And I'm out here. I'm out here doing nonsense. All right, we're going back to what I originally thought I wanted to do, which is that corner route. Which is what I wanted to do. And then I said, oh, it's 3 yards. You can get 3 yards running the football. And then I talked myself out of that. So we're going back to it. I need to find 81 right here. And I want 47 there. Heck, we still might get a penalty right here. And we will. That's the thing with the stupid game not having the formation subs. Eastern Michigan beat Kentucky. Yeah, I think that I had... Wait a minute. No, I hadn't seen that. Did Kentucky already lose to South Alabama continues to win? They just can't beat Joey, huh? Did Kentucky already lose before the Eastern Michigan game? Now everybody's getting rowdy, and I don't know if I can...
Looking to throw, it's Finley.
Oh, that joker. He ran up like he was going to the flat, and then he didn't. They lost. Yeah, so now they got 2 losses. So Kentucky ain't going to be ranked.
The good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
All right, we were able to make the field goal work. I'm very disappointed in that drive. I screwed that drive all the not having the stuff we needed to have. But it is what it is. I'm a little shocked at how short that was, even though it's a 47-yarder, but I didn't change anything on the what's it called, and I thought we got a hold of it pretty well. So I don't think we'll be attempting anything past 50 yards, which we probably weren't going to attempt anything past 50 yards anyways. But that kind of says you don't have the leg to kick too far. So I'm excited to get the defense back on the field because the defense looked good throughout. They're in empty. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do nickel. I was thinking about doing the dime, and I don't want to do the dime because if they no huddle and go back, they have a run back on the field still that they can get.
And he bats it away.
that they can get
Man, that's a couple bad throws.
get the ball to. So I didn't want to.
Now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure.
I didn't want to do that.
Guy, make sure you're taking care of that football.
We're good with that.
Out of bounds as they go backwards there.
Now the question is, do I want to do that? I think we're going to go sky this time.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
I may switch off.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab, and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Yeah.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them.
I'll be interested to see how Colorado looks without some of their guys. And how in the world did that get called? Watch that. Watch the replay.
Understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Still.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. He's brought down.
Maybe an ineligible man downfield. Probably. So back it up.
The officials offer the deal, and the
Let's
coach accepts
see.
it. They will take the penalty.
I'm not loving the way that's looking.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Sorry. We can go man.
Taylor wants to throw it. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
What is going on here, man? This dude is throwing the ball all over the place, and it ain't even good throws.
Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out.
I have about decided, though, I think that it's better to play higher-rated quarterbacks. I'm beginning to believe that.
He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll try the run.
Because last year I played Liberty, and I beat them like 17-14, I think. And their quarterback was a 90-something overall. And then Joey played Liberty this year, and their quarterback was like a 70-something overall, maybe low 80s or something. And 70-something overall, maybe low 80s. I can't remember. But he kind of carved him up. And last year, I remember Liberty in that 90-something Salter or whoever it was playing so bad. And then the same thing with, let's see, who have I played this year? I played Arizona last week. I felt like this quarterback already has made as many throws as he did all game. So, yeah, I'm beginning to think that Wildcat.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do?
But yeah, I'm beginning to think that the higher rated quarterback like Miami, for example, and Ball State played him this year. Cam Moore played like crap. I'm beginning to think that the higher rated quarterbacks, for whatever reason, play worse when you play them than the lower rated quarterbacks. The lower rated quarterbacks come out here almost with like something they got to prove, and they sit here and carve you up. So I don't know. That did not look like Dion on the sidelines right there. That looked like the random character that I picked for myself on Colorado's sideline. So I don't know what the game's doing.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Oh my gosh, 86. What are you doing? Oh, jeez Louise, man. Let's get in this. This Twins touch pass, whatever.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball.
I do want to fix something immediately, which I was wondering about. I want him to be the running back on the field. Need the do this one for
on
now.
second down, will they go back to the ground game?
Yeah.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
I like the fact that he brings a different animal with our with our formations, because he's a power runner, and so when it's one-on-one right here, he's able to just get up the field, no messing around, and eat yards. And I love it. Because I don't need someone who's just exceptionally fast right there as much as I need someone who's going to finish them. So, and he's always falling forward. I should have probably done a better job right there of looking to see that he came off the field, but I'm in play call mode. So we will not now, but we will get our guys mix in and out with our 3 running backs. Do want to at least get myself ready in this formation. So we'll just go ahead and we'll call it and we'll see what we
now
got.
as they're ready to go back to work. The toss to the outside.
I don't think 87 touched anyone. I believe that's our freshman. So I don't know what the heck he's doing. But
how many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller?
We'll get him.
This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space. Good things will happen.
Actually, the way he's been blocking, I'm just going to leave him out.
And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a
good run. Way to finish the run.
Leaves him with 2nd and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short.
Looks like a cover 2.
Dropping back, it's Finley. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for.
Get a little passing yardage.
Explosive plays. The defense finally
look at this.
able to make the stop. Now
ooh,
inside
I messed up.
1st and 10 from the 18.
I don't want to show this play yet. We're changing again, folks. We're changing again.
They'll give it to the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
Just didn't push quite enough and kind of reset the line. We got caught kind of behind our scrimmage. So in that formation, Be our guy. Let's do this.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Let's not do this.
On the ground, it's Key. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
So he gets to this side here as well.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to get to it. They get
I don't know what I was thinking when I saw the throwback.
That's so frustrating when you get
because that was stupid. I was over here thinking something completely different, and that's on me for being an idiot. All right, I'm back out with this. Let's see what they got. All right, I think I'm we just got to block it.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
And we blocked it much better that time.
Got some room in
So,
the goal line. And he's gonna score.
Much better.
Akron.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also
now we just need the defense to come out here, get a stop. Maybe we can score right before the half. And
after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
I believe we also get the ball to start the next half. So, I mean, I'd love to go ahead and stack it on up and get to 24-3 early in the third quarter. So we'll see.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the three.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see
got to find one of those.
Getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
And I love
they don't seem to be going too crazy right now.
And knows exactly where to go with the football.
Like
Sees
that
the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle.
I was not expecting that we would.
I love quarterbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the
That we would stop them on their play.
This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't.
Lost one deep down the right side. He makes a grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking
that
the
camera
ball
angle
here.
is killing
Nice
me,
job of
man.
locating the throw and then hauling it in.
I'm going to go ahead and challenge it because I thought his foot was out of bounds, and that's what I was trying to watch with the camera angle. I can't even see that toe. The left foot was no doubt out of bounds. I can't see the right toe because they're giving just incredible angles right now. He threw the ball a mile high. Yep, he got it. Golly, dude, how the heck he did that? I mean, that's ridiculous.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Don't give me control of that inside guy, not the outside guy. I can't believe that. And I don't know what our strong safety was doing over there as the deep half, because he just let someone run straight behind him. But that throw was insane. Now hopefully we can come back out here, get a score, go up in the half, and then
is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning.
And then, like I said,
up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just
score to start the next half. So we'll see what we got. I should have made sure what's his name was that guy. Who is that guy? I don't know if he's gonna be fast.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return.
Got used to playing with Cam Newton in Ultimate Team. Because Cam could have threw that. So that's on me. All right, let's see.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He'll start this drive firing. It's caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires into traffic.
Oh, no, man.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
That's all good, though. They threw us one back. Our boy made a play. He didn't make a play on that huge play down the sideline before, but he made a play there.
Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now,
who is that right
this
there?
offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Second down coming up.
Whatever.
Looking downfield, it's Finley. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The defense going to
so loud in Folsom Field, we
Now
can't
they want to make
talk
sure
to a
they have
receiver
everybody
that's
on the same page.
10 yards away from us. Just one.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Dude, this is a pick fest right now. My gosh. He was open. I just didn't L1 pass it. And I thought we kind of cleared him a little bit. His X was going to be fine right in between. I don't know if that was a safety or a corner on the back end. I'd say a defensive end to pick it off.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on
that's
offense.
right.
And, man, David, you couldn't ask for any better starting field position
Because
than
I saw him.
this.
I just didn't
This
throw
is
it.
as good as it gets. Defense made the play. Now offense gets a chance, Jesse, to go cash this in.
Yeah, they got to pay this one off, too. They would love to be able to go out, be physical, and run this thing in, put a touchdown up on the board.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And
What is 25 doing?
touchdown, Buffalo!
Yeah, I agree. The ball should be higher than that anyways. I mean, because we literally hit him in the numbers. Like, it didn't even go above his shoulder pads on a ball that had to go, 5 yards behind somebody. But it is what it is, because I've never understood the passing of throwing it across the middle in this game, why I have to hit a button for L1. I mean, I'm throwing to a receiver that's so much farther away than what that guy is. And like I said, it would have probably hit him in the ankles if that guy wouldn't have been standing there. So I just don't understand why I have to do so many different buttons to throw to a guy who's, if he would have tipped it with one arm, up high, that would have made more sense. But I mean, we literally threw it straight at his chest. So whatever.
Really important for the defense to shut them down here.
I mean,
Fielded in the end zone, it's high.
we're out here selling.
Pulled down at the 18, and the
So,
decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
I'm not going to stop throwing it. We're going to
send that offense back onto the field.
We're going to work through this. We're going to learn through this, or we're just not going to be a good football team. And that can certainly be the case.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready.
Put a moon ball there.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30 points.
Straight up in the sky.
Want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Finley. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there.
Think of what I got here.
I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Threw the pick on him, though.
Let's see if they go back to the air after
because I liked that look. I just didn't do it.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're bringing heat.
See, he's wide open, man. And I held it too long that time because I got scared. I was afraid that we were going to throw it straight to the linebacker again, and they didn't even have it. Can you please? Can we change the whole dang play? Yes, all right, fine. We'll change the play because I didn't like the fact that we could get our guy.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Offense lines doing some crazy stuff right there. 75 never moved to the end. And he decided to help the guard who got whipped double team. So I don't know what the heck we're doing right there. 12 seconds. I'm out in the nickel. I'm out in the cover 3 sky. Keep everything in front. Try and get out of here without giving up a field goal. And then we'll go back to offense.
They'll go to the ground.
We'll start that.
Runs through a tackle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We played 2 quarters.
If I quit throwing picks, then we'll have a chance to win the game. And if I don't, we'll lose the game. And it's as simple as that because we ran the ball all right.
Coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down.
I think we've done okay against their offense. We threw a bad pick, and then we responded by getting a pick of our own, and then we threw another bad pick and said, no, you're going to have this touchdown whether you like it or not. So, yeah, if we stop doing that, then I think we're going to be fine. But that's where we got to get to.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson.
I never know which way these guys are going to go. 9 times out of 10, I try and kick it outside to the left side, and no one goes over there with me. And then that time I try and run it in the middle, and 88 comes whipping around to go to the outside. So I don't know what the heck we're doing. Like, where's 88 go? We don't ever do that until right then. And I'm trying to now follow you guys because you just won't do it my way.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
See the other, I guess the wide staff. I think it is the wide staff though. I feel like I missed it.
Looking for a crease. It's Keith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
See, before it gets to third down.
It's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some
Dude,
points.
am I not going to be able to tell him what route to run all game? It's starting to make me mad because it's that one player, too. Like, come on, man.
To the air, it's Finley. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker to protect their quarterback. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
Man, I did not. Either I didn't run the play I thought I was running, or we just didn't block the only man that was out there. Because it was 1-on-3.
Goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around.
And I thought we were running a screen. But maybe I clicked the slant play. I don't even know what play that is. I don't know. Because that should have been an easy first down and maybe a touchdown.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards
get
on that
a
last
stop
one.
here that we do know.
Down. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Taylor wants to throw. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do.
Well, blitz in 6, and we just didn't get there.
Quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The give to the tailback. They'll pick up.
I'm knocking forward 91.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making the
annoying thing about this is this has been a very winnable game.
Someone gets tackled.
Man, we're not fighting.
Physicality involved in the game, so I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter
where our linebackers,
because those body blows do add up.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29.
It's a
10-yard pickup and a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. On third and short, the power run here. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the...
He sat there until he was running next to him.
Has got it all right. It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now.
We'll switch.
A bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of
This
scrimmage.
drive is taking way too long for us to figure
Defense rolls up
here.
deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
Empty.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this
Empty.
one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows.
I don't know what to do in this
fast.
empty formation
Extremely tight
because
windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here.
I would love
It's
to
still 3rd and goal. Taylor wants to throw it. Getting some heat.
there we go. We'll take a sack. I would love to have went man right there based off the way they were playing us in zones, but it worked out fine right there. So I didn't feel good about them being in empty the way they've been whipping us in zone coverage today. But it worked out.
And they'll send out the field goal unit.
So we got like 8 minutes left, plenty of time to get a stop and a score, or plenty of time to get a score and a stop and a score. So we got to do our thing. I still can't believe it. Good for Eastern Michigan, first of all. Good for Eastern Michigan. Bad for scheduling for Akron with Kentucky. We really need to win this game because I don't feel great about the Kentucky game. They got a receiver that's fast as heck, and I know Kroger Field's going to be hopping, just like this one he missed. So I need to go ahead and get this one out of the way so I don't have to worry as much when I play this. Number 11, you're doing a fantastic job, brother. Let's see.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the
When we look at this, and if I don't love it, then we're going to get out of it. But I like it right now, so we're going to see what we got.
in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
I liked it.
I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
We need stuff's all
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Trying to seal the edge.
Oh no! Somehow we got through that. We outran the blocking immediately.
Defense is able to stop it.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
We just have the let's see. Do we just have a inside zone?
Here's the handoff. They bring him down.
66 got put on his back.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point
inside zone.
and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Cheese and rice, man. We will be going to the playbook thing and immediately looking at this because that is outrageous. The fact that I can't tell. Triangle to run a vert straight down the field when no one's lined up over the top of them and they stack on the outside. We are going to, we will do something. That is crazy. I mean, heck, if me and Coach Freshwater ever got that on a dang football field, we don't need to play for that.
Makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers.
All right, we got our audible off. Can we snap it, please, please, please? Snap the ball.
Guys, Colorado has the lead.
Don't want to come back to it. I don't think so. We're going to do a different play now. Throw that play out. We're doing a new. We have to get a dang stop. And I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately, I'm going to have to, I got Jonah Crocker calling me. He's going to have to wait about 15 or 20 minutes. I'm trying to win a football game. Get up to the line. Let's go. We got what we like. Snap the ball.
They go to the ground. Got it inside the
Anna has been giving me updates while I'm driving. Well, it can't be good updates. She said ball on the 55. Don't be giving Anna a hard time, all right? Let's see.
Got 6 on first down.
I don't even remember what I was going to say before. But I do know we need to get this thing into the end zone sooner rather than later. And these drives are taking entirely too long.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
All right, let's see if we can get this guy to do what we need him to do. And I got to remember, throw it to circle if that corner sits there.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. That's caught. It's high.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to be, I ain't got time. We don't have time to take chances anymore. Chances went out the window alone.
He is a versatile back.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Maryland got a dub against Boston College.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
We're good with that.
They'll mark it at the 9.
I'm not happy with that, but we're good with that.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to
I don't know what defense that was, but I hope that they run it every time. We're going to go ahead and try and no-huddle it and see if they stay in whatever the crap this is, because it is not good. I mean, they got a dang linebacker literally sitting on a defensive tackle's back or something. I don't know what the crap that was. They got some of the weirdest defensive formations I've ever seen. So...
But this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get them.
I forgot that they kicked the field goal or whatever in the one drive, because I'm sitting here panicking thinking we got to go get a touchdown. But really, like, number one, we can afford to give up a field goal if we go get a touchdown. And number two, if we can get a stop here, which I'm just hoping and praying that we do, then we can take the lead in this thing.
To settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down
I shifted the defensive line to the right, and still we had nothing. I don't know what we're doing. Is that what that crap was? Was a 2-3-6? Because that junk's garbage.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, the good old running back just running straight through a defensive tackle. And I'm sure if I looked, he's probably an elusive back. So I'm always thrilled. I mean, the dude had him bear hug. I'm always thrilled whenever the game goes down.
Just like that guy did there.
Pulls and fires complete. Tackle is made.
Flat man got blocked.
The first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that.
I don't know, boys. I don't.
Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves.
Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Confused as to what kind of effort that was.
Challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones.
I don't know. I don't know if that was an attempt to pick it or what we were doing on the back end. Number one, I don't know what he was doing, period. But then I can't tell if we were trying to tip it out or what.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I'm not sure. All I know is that was the one thing we couldn't have outside of them running the clock out. So we need.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson.
Oh, I ran into him. So we need to go get another score quick, because, like I said, we can't have a quick score like that. Jeez, we could have let him have a field goal, not a touchdown at 47 seconds.
Forced out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both.
I had X again.
To work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Maybe we'll see if we get him one more time.
Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
That was wild.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some.
My favorite part of the game is not getting people wide open. It's finding a way to get someone the football when they're wide open, because it is such a chore in this game. Oh, yeah, he covered so much ground. You're telling me. I mean, we're wide freaking open and can't throw the ball out there. He had to run across another wheel route to get to that ball. 2 wheel routes he had to run over to go get. It's insane, honestly. Because like I said, I need to put the running back right there. Like I said, formation stuff.
Feeling some heat.
Try to throw the square right there at the end.
And a great job on the defense, dropping zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the
see exactly who got with.
Gets him on the ground.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm about to take you out.
Second down, wants to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there
Can't even run the stuff that I want to run because we can't. I can't tell one guy on the field. It's just one player. I can't tell him what hot routes I want.
They better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him.
Makes the grab on the left side.
It's freaking ridiculous.
That's a beautiful pass and catch.
I wish I could run this before 2 minutes, but it's not good. I wanted to see what they did.
And that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on.
Why is the bigger back not in for this?
Fourth down attempt coming.
What are we doing?
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
That's the
Defensively,
problem.
man, you just want to get to fourth down, right? Give yourself an opportunity, and even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field.
The dang game is
I want to get this stop and get off the field.
I don't have the people where I need the people. That's probably a bad play, but it is.
No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Hey, we got people running into freaking people, and then we throw the ball all the way across the field, throw it out of bounds. Just throw it to the side of the goal, too.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football.
Well,
the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a dream.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
I guess we'll waste the time out here and try and see if we can get them onside.
Time for their offense.
The biggest downfall to our football team this year will no doubt be the fact that we have
At this point, the defense
0 receivers, which includes our fast guy, because I can't hot route with him to tell him what he needs to do to be successful. So we have 0 receivers.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has
0 receivers who can get open. So when we get to end of half and end of game situations, we might as well just knee it out, because the defensive line just gets to tee off on our offensive line, and we can stop them on 2nd and 14 without giving up 10 yards. What are we doing here? But we can't get someone who can beat their man and get us some yards.
They've got it at the 41.
I mean, the fact that we got that 3rd and 33 or whatever it was and got it to 4th and 1 was incredible. And then we had a guy just run straight past the running back. I mean,
he got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Had to make our safety go make the tackle, because number 2 right there just went straight in front of him. Didn't touch nobody. Didn't even bump him. Just ran straight in front of him.
Help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force.
But the problem, like I said, is trying to get this stupid offense to move if they ever figure out the run. And I managed it poorly at the end of the first half and gave them a touchdown to put them up.
Defensively, what can I morph into?
When I could have went in tight.
Extra plays, Jesse. That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David,
but like I said, not being able to hot route with Robinson all day, because he just threw his hands up like, oh, what do I do? So that's stupid. But it's also stupid with, like I said, me having to do a million different formation subs, because we can't do formation subs outside of the game, which I believe they said they're going to bring back on next year's game. But that would help me tremendously right now, because I have so many different formations where I need certain personnel in certain spots, because we just don't have the playmakers that it takes to move the football. Let's see. I want to see how many yards we lost. Why does it say Colorado players for Akron players? My game has been so terrible lately. So we lost 61 yards in sacks, which means we rushed about 20-something times for 100-something yards. So we were doing okay. Shut up, Siri. We were doing okay running the ball, and I think that was the biggest difference in quarter 1 and early in the second quarter was we were able to run it. At the end of the second quarter, when we had to throw it, we can't throw it, so I'm going to quit throwing it. And then in the third quarter, we got back to where we could run it again, and we were able to score early in that fourth quarter, still being able to run it. And then at the end of the game, we couldn't run it no more because we didn't have the time to run it. 2 for 8 on third downs is terrible, but I think we were also going 3rd and a mile most of the time. So that's on us, on me specifically. Play calling, trying to get the plays in, like I said, with formation subs and everything else. On me, because I think we're just going to have to run plays with whoever's on the field and not care about personnel, because we don't have the time to sit here and fix every single formation, and it should be so much simpler. I mean, I could sit here on the sideline and push someone in as I'm calling a play in, and I can't do that, and it don't give you enough time in between plays to make a few adjustments and send it out there, because in my mind it's already done. I know exactly what I want. It's just having to press 60 buttons to get that outcome. So not happy that we lost that game, because like I said, we could certainly win that game. And we were winning that game, I believe, with a chance to get the ball at the half, and just poor play at the end of the first half. And then just can't move the ball down the field, like I said, in the passing game, because we just do not get open. So that is our big deal moving forward, is trying to find us some receivers who can get open. And I don't know. The weird thing is our tight end last year got open. And I don't feel like he's done a great job of getting open, which almost makes me say, all right, well, the tight end's coming out, and we're just going to play the freshman more, because at least he's fast. Because we're through 3 games, and he has 7 receptions. He had a huge one in the game, like I said, on 3rd and 33 to put it at 4th and 1. But, I mean, we ain't even hardly putting him on the field in passing situations. So he got 2. I don't even think I targeted him in the last game at all. And you see the difference in downs they've played. I mean, 5. Most of those are probably off jet touch passes. We just have no one we can throw the ball to. So we're going to have to do a lot better. But I will find some ways to get the proper personnel on the field and take advantage of what we need to make ourselves successful. And yeah, I could be madder at this than I am. I'm not necessarily mad. It's just like, it's some disappointment, because I felt like we could win that game, but probably go undefeated in non-conference and try and get ourselves ranked before the end of the season, maybe before even conference play. So I'm disappointed in that, because I don't know if that'll be a possibility now. But it's also like we just shot ourselves in the foot, so I can't even be too disappointed in the fact that we lost, like, as much as we literally gave them the game. So that just kind of sucks more than disappointed. Being disappointing. So we'll see. We got the better Cooper Gold, whatever you want to call this little idiot. We got his game. Cole, of course, he doesn't know what a ready up button looks like, so when he finds that, Akron will ready up as soon as we're off the string, and then we'll wait on Cooper Gold to do his thing. So, yeah, I would say also, Cole, make sure you press that ready up button, because I will probably, if Siri doesn't shut up, I will I will click my ready up button, but I'm probably going to the East Hall game at White County. So and then I'll probably go into eat after. So if you don't click ready up and Jesse plays while I'm gone, it'll just have to wait till I get back. So, like I said, I will ready up right now. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see. I think my next week is a bye at it. I'll have to wait and see what we got. Cole, I'm sorry. I was a little, I don't know, sarcastic's not the right word, saying that you don't know what a ready up button looks like. I'm sorry. I'm a little upset I lost. So give me a little grace. And what the heck is our conference scheduling right now? In week 4, we got 4 top 15 matchups. What is this conference doing? And then they're playing Missouri. Our conference is going crazy. This week, we played... Coach Brooks will let this one slide. I appreciate it. This week we played 3 ranked teams. Next week we're playing 4. I mean, our conference just said, forget it. We're gonna schedule everybody, and we're gonna go out and try and beat them. Which, now that I think about it, I think Broma had asked to play Texas State, so that's the reason why that one's there. Kent State said, though, we're going to Tallahassee and we're going to beat Florida State. So I respect the heck out of it. Next week, like I said, I'm on a bye. It looks like Joey is on a bye, if I'm reading this right. So we got Cole and Worm and Jesse. So Jesse, just go ahead and do you a doubleheader when you play. Yeah, and then me and Coach Freshwater were on a bye. So I don't know. Heck, we might be able to get through 2 weeks today. We'll see. And then everybody but Northern Illinois plays in week 5. So we'll see what we look like. We might be able to get through a couple weeks this weekend. I don't know. I don't know what everybody's plans are. Like I said, I'm planning on going to watch some basketball today. So, yeah. Good luck to everyone playing their games. And the MAC is about one step away, I think, from being really good and really competitive with everybody. So we'll just keep trying to find ways to take that step that we need offensively to get some receivers open and do all that jazz. But thank you guys for watching, and go Zips, go Vikings today in this basketball game, and go find us some receivers. If anybody knows of any receivers, contact the Akron recruiting staff because we need them. Yeah, so hit us up. Disappointment in Rabbit Town. Hate it. See y'all in the next one.